We noticed a man who was walking down US19 for hours. We wanted to meet this man and know where he was walking and why.
My name's Steven,
Steven, man, where you from, brother?
Citrus County, Florida.
Okay, Citrus. So Citrus County, Florida has the highest overdose death rate in Florida. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people over here overdose, lose their lives on the streets. You're currently homeless or kind of transient in a way?
I'm a gypsy, I guess you could say. You know what I mean?
Trying to figure things out.
Trying to figure my life out. I'm just trying to better myself daily. It seems like I learn something every day. You know what I mean? I just got to learn how to trust more. You know what I mean? I got a lot of trust issues. I don't know why. I never really end up homeless.
Okay.
Always end up in jail.
Okay.
End up in jail.
Okay.
And it's stupid because all the cops would have to do is, talk to me or something, get to know me. They would know I'm just trying to look out for myself and my family.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing.
All right. When you were growing up, my man, did you have parents here or were you part of the foster care?
No, I got parents.
Okay.
It seems like every time I ask for some help,
Yeah. You don't
they
like
tell me to
asking?
do it myself.
Okay.
But then doing it myself leads to jail. Like, what the do? I don't even know what to do.
Okay. So you're looking for a solution for a better life right now.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just there's no opportunities here. There's not good jobs. This is a poor
There's
area.
opportunities everywhere, man. But people that got problems,
Okay.
man, their families just can help them when they ask for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Help them.
Have
If you got family and they ask for your help, man, help them.
growing up in Citrus County, what does it do out here, bro? What do kids do out here?
Man, I grew up with a water hose. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
I grew up outside all the time. So
You do a lot of fishing?
I have,
Yeah. What do you guys catch up here?
man, mostly catfish. You know what
No,
I mean?
for real, you ain't getting the reds and the snooks and the snapper?
I mean, we get a little bit of everything. Cobia, snapper.
Yeah, a lot of snapper. Yeah, I was about to say that.
I just now started getting, used to getting comfortable. But that's my brain. You know what I mean? My brain, a human's brain is up.
All right.
Man, I've made every mistake you could think of, man. But the worst one that eats at me every day is stealing from my own family.
Okay. It bothers you?
Yeah, bothers the shit out of me.
All right. So you let your family know that you don't really. Is it addiction that drives you to that? For example, a lot of times it's that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, because it seems like it bothers you.
it does.
It bothers you. It's not something you want to do, but I guess it takes control of you,
Yeah,
and you hurt the people you love.
yeah.
Like you're not happy with the things you've done in that regard, right?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
What would you say to your family if they saw this video?
I love y'all. I love y'all, man, and I need some help.
Yeah. What would you consider help? Is it a program? Is it just more love, more opportunities? Have you burned down every bridge you could yet?
I burned down every bridge a long time ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm at the stage in my life that I want something better. I want something better for my kid.
You got kids, man?
I got a couple that I might not even know, you know what I mean?
All right.
And that
So
shit
you got
eats at
kids?
me every day.
Well, you got at least one kid.
Yeah.
I don't have kids, so look at that as a blessing that you have. How old can I ask?
My daughter?
Yeah.
13.
13. So right now she needs a father, right? She needs an example.
Yeah.
And you can still be that. It's not too late. It's not too late for you to be that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not too late for you to be that.
I'm trying. That's all I can say, I'm trying.
All right. So when I met you today, you were walking, right? How long was the walk that you had planned in mind? Because I saw you walking in another town practically. Later on in the day, I see you walking over here. You know, that's a long walk. I mean, what are you thinking as you're going on this long walk from one town to the other?
Really, I'm just getting out my stress. And
what are the things that are bringing you stress right now? It's just family issues, personal issues?
Just personal issues myself, man. My own. I'm a jealous person. You know what I mean? I'm jealous. And I got a beautiful girlfriend.
Okay, so the problem is you got a girl that's hot, she's pretty.
Beautiful.
All the guys want her. So now you got something you got to protect.
That part.
Okay. So what do you consider yourself blessed to have that to begin with?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, but then you got to think from my point.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in this house. I ain't bringing in nothing. I ain't got nothing.
But see, the thing about women, bro, is women are gonna love you not for what you have, but for who you are.
So are men. So are men, though. We'll love you for everything, as long as you do the same for us and you're here. You're here for us.
All
We
right.
call on you, you're here. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's
bro.
how I
No, I
feel.
take care of people because I've been down myself, bro. For example, I'll tell you about me. High school dropout, or actually kick out. They kicked me out in the 9th grade. You finished high school?
No, but I did in prison.
Okay.
I got a
What
high school
time?
diploma.
What's like the last grade you completed on the streets? Or regular? For me, it was
You
9th.
don't even want to know.
9th for me.
Mine was 12th.
12th.
I'm not completed, but I was in my last year of school. And
Yeah. You got 3 years further than I did. So, you know, I came from difficulties. I grew up in a trailer park off 41 in Naples. You know what I mean? And when I look back at where I came from and where I am today, if you had asked me what I thought I would have been, I would have said prison. I would have said just completely nobody, because all the odds were stacked against me, you know? So you can turn those odds around. It's just, it takes, you'll get so far in life one day that you'll look back and you won't even believe, like, if I told you where you could be 5 years from now, it'll be so far ahead that not even you would believe it. Like, if you told 18-year-old me or 16-year-old me where I would be today, what I've been doing in my life today, I wouldn't believe you. I'd say that can't be possible. So you can accomplish things in your future that that are so good that you can't even imagine. And remember that success is not measured by how much money you got in the bank or the titles to the properties you have. Success is measured by how you were able to take care of the people around you, for example.
that's why I love that song by T.I.
Yeah.
He like, let me tell you how you measure a man. When his world start to fall, you see how tall he stand. That's all I'm trying to do right now, man.
Exactly.
That's
bro.
why I'm on my feet. I mean, growing up,
Yeah.
it seems like I was raised for just the man to be, you know what I mean? Sometimes we need y'all too. Sometimes we need the ladies. Sometimes we need y'all's help.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions about the area since you grew up here. Obviously, this area has an incredible amount of addiction, more than anywhere else in Florida.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, this is an area that has an elderly population. It's mostly old people in Citrus County. Citrus Springs is all old people.
Yeah.
For example, why a place with so many elderly people has so much addiction?
I don't even think I should, you know what I mean, speak about it.
Okay.
Because what's in my mind
Yeah.
is some, you wouldn't even, it's like, what, UFOs, all type of, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm f***ed up.
Okay, so what are small things that make you happy every single day? Little things that make you want to keep pushing.
Just seeing people happy around me.
Okay.
That's all I want, man. I just want people happy. I want people happy.
You want to make other people happy. Okay, that's the first time I heard that.
Especially.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm off somewhere else. My brain's.
I got you, man.
My brain's.
You in school?
I was.
Okay, man. What type of trouble you get in school? What type of stuff you're getting suspended for? Really, in school?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I mean, I got high and came to school, and then while I was at school, I guess I wrote imaginary folder around the principal's office or something, and I don't even remember this. I think my dad told me about it when I came out of it, you know what I mean? Moral of the story, man, is it ain't no good for you, man.
Okay.
I don't give.
You see that it's brought destruction to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has.
When you first started using, like, how old were you when you first started using?
I was just a kid, man. I was young. I was 14, like that.
So what were you thinking at the time? Was it just to, like, other people were doing it, or you thought it was cool, or you felt stressed? Like, at that age, what drove you to that decision? Was it so normal around you that you just
it was around all the time, you know what I mean? So when it's around all the time, that's what your kids are gonna learn. And then
I feel your pain, bro. What type of jobs have you held over the years? Like, what skills have you, like, obtained?
I've done quite a bit, man. I've done windows. I've done, I can do granite from...
That's work.
I mean, if I had everything I needed,
yeah,
I could run a granite shop. From the time the trucks come in with the slab till the time it's going out in the truck with the sinks cut out and everything, you know what I mean? I've done everything on that tip, but I've done a little bit of everything. I've done lawn maintenance. I've done just about everything, man.
Gotcha. You think with this hurricane, you could kind of see a come up with people working, so much work going on?
Yeah, I can.
I mean,
but the way I'm feeling, man.
Yeah.
I never want. I'm just struggling, man.
I feel, man.
But in my heart, I love my kid. I love them. I love kids.
Yeah.
And I just want my daughter to know, if you're seeing this, I love you. And to be honest, I don't even need no money. I'll help people for nothing. I do it anyway. When the hurricane first hit, I was in English. There was trees down. I went out and helped the people clean up the trees so they could get on and off the road. That way the power could get back on, everybody could get back to their normal life, you know what I mean? I try to help as much as I can.
Yeah.
But men have pride, whatever. I do anyway, because the way I was raised, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just want to do for my family, man.
But I'll tell you this, the way I was raised, there's nothing that more satisfactory to me than working with my hands. Like, even now I work with computers, and I'm driving around looking at I used to scrap metal, you know what I mean? Like, collecting scrap.
Yeah, me too.
I'm driving around and I see a refrigerator, a stove, or some copper wire, and I'm like, baby, let's take it. And she's over there screaming, you lost your mind. You ain't picking up no, you know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes you can make work part of your ethic. You know, you that can be part of something you can be proud of. Like, the things you've done in the past in employment can lead to future opportunities. So think about your experiences that you have now and how you can adapt those. You know, I started YouTube in 2012, and one thing led to the other, to where we are today.
Right.
And now YouTube's part of my income, if not most of it. But it was a trajectory of the things that I learned from one job, applying it to the next and applying it to the next.
Right.
I think this hurricane could be a good come up for you, bro. You know, people, you wouldn't believe, I used to make, I can't do it now because I screwed up my back, but I used to, you know, you can make $100 here, $200 there. You can make $800 a day doing day labor with a hurricane. Next thing you know, you do that for 4 or 5 days. Now you up to 3,000. Now you see now you working for somebody, right? And they got a little trucks or a little SUV sitting over there. Now you got all these flooded cars that still run, or something. You can be, hey man, I'll give you $500 for that car. Now you got a little truck. Now you start taking crap to the scrap metal. You start moving stuff for people. Next thing you know, you stacking it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get a come up right now with this hurricane. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're mentally ready for that, But think about the opportunity that's out there right now, because people need help. You know, people out here need help right now in this community.
And that's why it's so hard for me. It
ma'am.
seems like it.
No, ma'am.
It almost seems like it makes it worse for somebody that you know has issues, because I want to just help the
So
people.
I really appreciate that you've been 100% with me. You've told me so much about yourself, what you think. I'm not trying to counsel you, bro. I see you a grown man, but I don't see yourself right now down, bro. See what could be the next come up, and this time make it a come up that's not gonna get you locked up, because
Yeah,
you know
that part.
how much of your life have you wasted locked up?
10 years.
You've been behind bars 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, a year here, 3 years, then 5 years, pretty much about almost 10 years. I got a lot of time in there, man.
You told me you are in your 30s, and 10 years of your life have been wasted locked up.
Yeah, and that's probably why I got so much problems up here, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to trust, because I've been in there, and in there,
Trust is difficult.
trust is difficult.
Yeah.
Because you trust the wrong person, next thing you know, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And there ain't nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, out here you got everywhere to go. I don't even like me. I don't even live down here. All you saw, I live in Branson. Take it one step at a time, but don't be afraid, you know, of seeing yourself out of the difficult situations, because there's opportunities right now. You know, like what I would do if I were here right now in the streets right now, I would just approach somebody. I would probably tuck in the chain a little bit, you know, or put it in the pocket so they don't, you know, see a bad impression.
Right.
And just be like, hey man, I just got out. I just want to work. $80, $100, whatever you can throw at me. Help people drag stuff out of their house. You know what I mean? If you see, like in the morning, go to the gas stations in the morning and the dudes that are in the trucks, you know, just say, hey man, you need day labor. It's starting to rain, bro. I'll hook you up with what I promise you.
Well, if you don't know what these are needles, and these right here are bubbles. I kind of put them together and made prison bars out of them, because that's where they put you.
Okay.
That's
So
where that shit put you. It puts you back in jail, away from your family.
So you put this tattoo on your arm to remind you. Tell me what you told me.
I put it there. I said I needed to remind myself to look at it every day. That way it reminds me, you know, what could happen if you make the wrong decisions and be an idiot.
Okay.
You know?
So you're trying to do the right thing.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
All right. Well, without desire, there's no. You gotta have the intent.
Yeah.
You got the intent, bro. I wish you the best.
Thank you, bro.